plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Rose with the double team. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Parsons. Dallas moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Fast break, Dallas. Stuckey's got the ball. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he... Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. McCollum, no good. The Mavericks leading. Parsons attacking. And he gets the bucket.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Outside Rose. Gay in the corner. To the middle. And Adams kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Rose dishes to Carmelo. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Carmelo Anthony. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. They set the pick. Plumlee with the screen. Correa, the pass to Plumlee. And the layup's good off the glass. Plumlee's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Anthony. A 29-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
New York on D. They trail by 1. And Anderson kicks to Stuckey. To the paint. And Robinson throws it down hard.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Anthony against Robinson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Excellent night for Carmelo Anthony. He already has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Anderson right side. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Nailed from three-point land.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
They set the pick. Here's Peterson, and he's way off from outside. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
The
And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up at...
So, like the youngest of they had.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18? That's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
They've got Robinson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Stuckey in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
J.J. Barea checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 4. Peterson is covered by Rose. There's a screen. Feeds it to Anderson. Stolen by Gay. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. New York moving the ball around. He dishes it to Carmelo. They get a hand on it. And he slams it one-handed.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 6. Anthony drives in. The rebound by Anderson. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes it to Peterson. Here's Mesri. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Thomas Robinson. And New York with a change here, too. Roten's checked in. And so it's Dallas with Barea, the pass to Peterson. Plumlee with the screen. There's the dish to Barea. Here's Peterson, and it's blocked by Adams. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Roten with the ball. McCollum kicks to Anthony. From the baseline. A reverse. Got a piece of it. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Barea with the ball. Parsons' shot is off. The Knicks leading by 4. The pass to McCollum. Kicks to Carmelo. And he goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Back to Gay. From outside the arc, the Mavericks pull it in. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Bairstow, he's checked in for Steven Adams. T.J. Warren comes in for Anthony. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
Knicks substitution, Craig Drew.
Dallas calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in.
For your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up. All right, that was your Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, man.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Roten.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Drew Gooden has checked in for New York. Left side, Parsons. Powell dishes to Barea. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Warren. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Up top, Roten. 5 to shoot. Warren the pass to Bearson. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Drew's checked in for Drew Gooden. Just 3 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go. Stuckey's got 5 points so far.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And it's Roten finishing it off.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Parsons for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. 7 points for Chandler Parsons.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Pass to Powell. He feeds it to Stuckey. And that one's good. Stuckey's got 7 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Roten kicks to Bairstow. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. There's the double team with Warren. D2 from Anderson. Misses the chippy right there.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now, here's Roten. D right on him. Stolen by Anderson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Dallas moving the ball around. Barea dishes to Anderson. Here's Mesri. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And it's Rose penetrating. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Robinson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim.
And so it's
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying a fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 15 points. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Rudy Gay. Adams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rose, and it's McCollum in at the shooting guard. It's stolen by Adams.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
There's the feed to Powell. No good off the front iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Perea with it. Now Anthony defending. Plumlee with the screen. Parsons passes to Plumlee. That one goes. Count. Plumlee's got 8.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And it's Rose penetrating. Plumlee with the steal. Parsons against Gay. And Plumlee kicks to Stuckey. No good. And New York the other way now. And now the Knicks on the break. Moving it up. And there's Rose on the assist by Rudy Gay. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And the Mavericks call time here. After like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Stuckey outside. Parsons against Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Peterson the pass to Parsons. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
The Knicks leading by 3. Rose dishes to Adams. Pass to Anthony. And he dunks it down.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Stuckey kicks to Parsons. Plumlee with the screen. Parsons passes to Plumlee. Another shot, and it's blocked by Adams. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Anthony can't hit.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. The three from McCollum. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:51 left to play here in the third. For the lead, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rudy Gay on the wing. Robinson against Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 19 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Peterson the pass to Stuckey. Rose with the double team. Mejri, Adams defending. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Just an amazing game for Stuckey. He has 9 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Gay kicks to Adams. The tray. Gay dishes to Carmelo. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Gay comes over with a double team. All sorts of time, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Peterson's got 7. Anthony drives in. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks trailing. Anderson passes to Peterson. The kick out to Anderson for the lead. No good.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
I gotta hold down the city.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. We've got Plumlee, Chandler Parsons out there with Powell. Then there's Anderson, and it's Barea in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A 3 from Anderson. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board, and Plumlee kicks to Anderson. Barea, and it's all evened up. Barea's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Now off the inbound, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Plumlee. 10 points and 1 steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And that is good. Anderson's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Poked away. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Knicks on the break. Anthony's shot is off.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Here's Plumlee. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Roden kicks to McCullough. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Dallas calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Parsons attacking, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Gay dishes to Bairstow. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And finished off by Gay. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
The Knicks with the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Roden with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Some nice passing by New York here. Gay passes to Carmelo. Good. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Roten. Barea kicks to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Powell. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Plumlee dishes to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Parsons' shot is off.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Bairstow kicks to Anthony. Down low. It's tipped. Cullen passes to Kerr.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Anderson. Adams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Tony Roten. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Stuckey. And the wide open shot from Rose. The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Barea got it. Here's Powell. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
The Knicks leading by 4. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 6. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Here's Parsons. Barea with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And the shot is good. Barea's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
McCollum kicks to Gay. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And again, it's New York.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 1:07 left in the game. .107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Okay.
Shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Plumlee hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Anthony, no one around. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Parsons. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Anthony drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Adams dishes to Carmelo. Yes!
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth.
Stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Barea, the pass to Plumlee. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Here is Rose. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer. And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Here's Barea. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Cali. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open, valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel, get switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spread out with it. Say you need I said, I get it. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money 8 day.